Good evening, family. It's another day. Mr.B, the Knowledge Corner. I want to share something with you. I had a young man to hit me up. He said, Mr.B, can you give me some advice on taking advice from someone who's been married and divorced 3 times? First of all, the person that you're talking about, I don't know that person, so I would never discredit them. I don't know what they went through. I don't know what they're going through. I don't know their situation. But this is my advice to you. When you sit down with anyone and you're having a conversation, you have to learn how to eat the meat and throw the bone away. Meaning that you have to take what you can utilize in your life into your relationship to make your life better, or to build on your relationship to make it stronger. Because I'm not real big on taking cheat sheets from people who haven't passed the test themselves. Because if a person, I'm not discrediting that person that you asked me about, but if a person have been married and divorced 3 times, it's a possibility something is wrong there. And it might be some hurt still sitting in there. And you have to be careful, because when people still dealing with some hurts or some hang-ups, they'll bring chauvinism into the conversation. And instead of you getting better, it makes your relationship more unhealthy. So you have to be real careful when you surround yourself with people that still struggling in their own life, but yet they're trying to give you some advice. I remember one time, the late Dr. Miles Monroe was having this marriage seminar, and he invited this guy from the United States to the Bahamas. And a few months later, after the seminar, the guy divorced his wife. So Dr. Miles Monroe wanted to know, was it true? So he called him up and he asked the guy, was it true? And the guy said, yes, it's true. And Dr. Miles Monroe, he was like, I'm really disappointed in you, because I believed in you and my people believed in me. And you was teaching something that you couldn't live. He said, you would never speak in my church again. And Dr. Miles Monroe turned around and he looked at us and he said, don't never sit up under a man that teach what they can't live. So you have to be real careful where you get your advice from, because instead of you going the right way, sometimes the wrong advice can send you back 10 years. I remember one time, this guy by the name of David, he was a young boy, and he was up under this king. And he was faced with this giant that no one could overthrow. And David said he was going to go and take the giant out. And the king said, take my shield, take my sword. And David just looked at him. David said, no, I'm good. I got a rock and a slingshot. David didn't say this, but this is what I'm thinking. I could see David sitting there looking at the king. You done had that shield for years. You done had that sword for years, and this giant is still standing. Why you want to give me something that haven't worked for you? And that's what a lot of people try to do in life if you're not careful. They'll give you things in life that's not working for them. So you have to make sure, if you're giving advice to someone or you trying to lead people somewhere, don't give them the past of your pain. Giving them things that's working in your life right now. Because one of the biggest problems that we have in this world is people that's walking around trying to teach what they can't live. Knowledge Corner.